So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, this is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Well, we're on the way. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, I've been really impressed by this guy, Marmoush, who I expect to be amongst the goals here, Peter. He's, for me, very much the complete package. Great operating alone or in a partnership, but I prefer to see him play off somebody. That's when you really get to see his skills, not just as a finisher, but as someone who initiates as well.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation... He's having a shot! And it's Rice. Well, that pass isn't the best. And he's chosen to go back. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is ended up in no man's land. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. O'Reilly. Haaland. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Now it's Semenyo. Semenyo. Gets a good foot in there. Zubimendi. And it's Zubimendi. Now it's Trossard. Looking for the run. Kusanov cuts out the pass. Marmoush. And he's surging through. Nicked it back promptly.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Timber. Rice. Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Oh, look at the space here. And that has been clear. Odegaard! Oh, and the keeper couldn't hold it. Eze gets flagged offside.
Arsenal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
And it's Eze. Now it's Trossard. Trossard. Great chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Cleared away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Rodri. Ball played for Matheus Nunes. Semenyo. He is through here! Now, can they get him away? Now that's well seen too. Rice. Eze. He could be in here. Can he finish? What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. He won't be happy with that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Eze, Trossard, tries a shot, sticks it away! 2-0, and in next to no time. Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
The danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the...
Oh, he's taken it. Still pretty early days, but the difference in fortune is very clear. Zubimendi. And it's made its way to him. He's found a way through. Eze. And the finish!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And they've switched it over to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Marmoush. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Kepa clears. And here's Marmoush. Over to the left. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rice. Arsenal have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Looking to play him in. Not the most accurate pass. Kusenov. The message is clear. None shall pass. Nouri. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Bernardo Silva showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Yehi. Nouri. And it's Rodri. It's Bernardo Silva. Nouri. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And it's Rodri. That's a little off target. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Trossard. Ødegaard. And it's lofted through here. Zubimendi. And here's Ødegaard. Spread it left. Played into the box. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Nouri. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Rodri. Nicely weighted ball. Marmoush. Haaland! It's in! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
The goal scorer after 19 minutes is number 9,
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Engages and forces him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Can he get it through? Well, that's a face-to-face. Can he finish? Oh, he's really drilled it. It's their second corner of the game. Rodri attempts a clearance. And it's Timber. He's in a good position here. Trossard!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And here's Trossard. Oh, some tackle that. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Zubimendi does really well to win the ball there. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Aït-Nouri. O'Reilly. Looking for options for movement. That's the throw. Lovely bit of skill. Look at the space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. Gabriel can get it clear. And here's Marmoush. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Eze. Eze. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. Matheus Nunes. Eze gets a foot in here. This looks promising. And a chance! Keep trying, and eventually it might come off.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Rodri. Guehi. Aït-Nouri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Stood up well to him there. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And they're quick to get it back. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Oh, it's a great ball here. There's the shot! And again the keeper stands strong. Arsenal have their third corner. Donnarumma claims comfortably. And now they can spring out of defence. He's a sharp little ball here. Semenyo. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Rice has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
Well, he pushed his luck to the very limit, and the refs just lost patience with him.
And here's Semenyo. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. It's a goal kick. Kusanov is there, and he can pick it up. O'Reilly. Marmoush. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And it's Ødegaard. Ødegaard.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Arsenal get their fourth corner. Donnarumma gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted. And now a sudden chance to counter. Rodri, nicely spread. He's in plenty of space here. Lovely feet. Zubimendi. Saliba. No way through. Eze. Calafiori. And here's Trossard. And he gets rid in a hurry. Tries to pass it through. Shapes to shoot! Just off target.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Rodri. Kusanov. It's not an especially good pass, that. Now it's Semenyo. He has found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. Eze.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Rice. Rice. Oh, this is a very good run. O'Reilly. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Aït-Nouri. They get a throw-in. Bernardo Silva, and he's managed to get free. Oh, that was vital. And that has been clubbed away.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Referee has just said play on. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Driving forward. Now it's Rice. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Ødegaard receives it in a... Ødegaard! Now, who's going to be first to this? Bernardo Silva. Now Semenyo. Now it's Rice. Cleared without complication. Pass somewhat off target. O'Reilly. Aït-Nouri. And Guéhi. Kusanov. Aït-Nouri. And Guéhi. Kusanov. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Oh, well played. A corner it is then. They're up to 5 corners now. Got nowhere to hide after that one. Well, he has managed to get that all wrong. Haaland, given the lift of his goal. He's in a great position here. And it's Eze. Good ball, good take. Certain amount of room for debate here, but a goal kick's been given. Rodri. Kusanov. And it's Nunez. Semenyo. Here's Rodri. Over to the left. O'Reilly. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Timber. Knocks it into space. Timber gets across to intercept that. Matheus Nunes. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Rodri. Distributed tidily. Calafiori cuts it out. Now it's Trossard. Arsenal finding their passes. O'Reilly. Well, that has not gone well. No, that's been intercepted. Aït-Nouri. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. Foot in. Eze. Passing is crisp and sharp. There's the whistle for half-time. That was a very watchable and entertaining half of football, and it's fair to say that both teams have played their part. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal head into the half-time break with a narrow advance. Shoots! They've scored! They have come roaring back!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Knocks it out wide. And it's O'Reilly. He's shifting through, and he shoots! And he's done it!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Rice. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Real chance! Oh, taken with style! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
The keeper deserves some sympathy there. He may not have seen that until too late.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. This is quite a battle.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
He's on it, can he get away? Now it's Ødegaard. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kusanov. Now Semenyo. Aimed beyond the defence. Semenyo. Pings in across. Trossard. Not the most accurate pass. Aït-Nouri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Rodri. This looks promising. Now it's Eze. Now it's Odegaard. Eze receives it in. Big chance! Superb goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And he's intervened well there. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bernardo Silva spread it left. He's picked his way through. Eze. And he's forced to go back. Kusanov. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's found a way through. Marmoush, out to the left it goes. Oh, that's fabulous. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have...
He's had a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Number 14,
Arsenal go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
He's having a go! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. And here's Haaland. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. What a save by Kepa! Denied by a great piece of goalkeeping.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Bernardo Silva plays it short. And it's going to be another corner. Bernardo Silva with the short one. Looking here to chip it through. Well, the ball's gone astray. He's had it taken off him. It'll be a throw-in. Cross needs to be good. Semenyo! Decent enough try. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. And it's O'Reilly. He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that's an excellent interception. Eze. Now it's Trossard. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. He has a look up. And the shot! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
As if 3 weren't enough, this is nigh on utopian. Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Rodri. O'Reilly. Nicely aimed pass. And Marmoush! No, he couldn't get hold of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Timber. For Rice. And he's had it nicked away. Bernardo Silva. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And that has been knocked clear. Marmoush. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Trossard. Now it's Ødegaard. Calafiori picks it up now. Oh, smashing header! It's in! Comfort, yet more comfort, easing away. A great delivery and a finish to match.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Rodri. Matheus Nunes. Semenyo proves just a little bit too strong. O'Reilly. Calafiori. Bernardo Silva. Rodri. And it's Bernardo Silva. Aït-Nouri. Rice. Oh, Sujan, surely! And he hits the net! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, look at the manager here. He's absolutely fuming, and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
69 minutes is
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
substitution.
They're still trying to make a game of this. That has ended up in no man's land. Bernardo Silva. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yehi. Aït-Nouri.
Foden.
Quality ball, and it's made its way to him. That's a lovely, neat pass. Saliba promptly onto that, and that is that. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Matheus Nunes. And he's managed to get free. In with the challenge.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
And he's being shifted off it. Aït-Nouri. Now Foden. Great vision. Calafiori powering forward here. Cleared without hesitation. Aït-Nouri moved on forwards. That's good running with the ball. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Marmoush tries to dink it through. That's the keeper's ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He's being urged to shoot. And here's Marmoush. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. And he's picked it up out wide. The ball goes in. Terrific header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Substitution in progress.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He is through here. Rodri. Guéhi. That's going right the way across. Good pressure, determined, intense. And this is Marmoush. He might be in here. Taken back almost at once. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Well, it looks like he's picked up a bit of a knock from that challenge.
Substitutions taking place.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a...
He's got tall. Oh, it's come loose. This time, surely. Always going over the top. Tries to play it through. Great pressure, plenty of it. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now they can spring out of defence. Foden. Reinders. Just eases him off the ball. And across it goes. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rodri. Ødegaard, who does have an assist to his name, threads one in. Good read, needed to be. Pass somewhat off target. Trossard. Now it's Ødegaard. And he's onside. Ødegaard crosses. Cleared away. It's a lucky 7th corner. And that has been knocked clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Reinders. That has been slung wide. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. Foden unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Tries to play it through. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Eze tries to pass it through. Now it's Trossard. He's got away. Guéhi did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Defending of the desperate variety. Driving on and making good progress. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pinches it off him. Looking for the run, and he's in on goal. Oh, right place, right time. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Semenyo. He has found the way through. Zubimendi. Ødegaard. Arsenal finding their passes. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in a great position here. Now it's Eze. Now it's Rice. Zubimendi. Marmoush.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And it's played into the middle. Nouri. And here's Foden. Kepa breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. He's had it taken off him. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. And he's lost his man here. Oh, what a ball! Now it's Trossard. Ødegaard. Now it's Eze. And he's had it nicked away. Marmoush. Rice. Now it's Trossard. Reinders. Passing is crisp and sharp. Marmoush. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, robust challenge. Well read, nice interception. Reinders. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Eze. Eze puts his foot on the gas. Plays a sharp little ball here. Stones. Now Semenyo. Now it's Haaland. Oh, good spread. That is ended up in no man's land. And that is as far as it goes. Arsenal have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure.